everyone, it's Miss Denise from Marin Public Library, and welcome to Cuisine for Kiddos. Today we're going to be making mini lasagna cups. My hands are all washed, my counter is wiped off. I'll show you the ingredients, and this is a recipe that you'll need some adult help with because you will be using the oven. So this is what you're going to need. You'll need marinara sauce. Now, I just bought some sauce from the grocery store, and I cooked up some ground beef and added it to my sauce. You don't have to do that. I bet Italian sausage would be good, cooked up and put in and mixed with the sauce. It's whatever you like. Marinara sauce. Oh, about a cup and a half of shredded mozzarella cheese. About a cup and a half of ricotta cheese, and I seasoned mine with salt and pepper and a little bit of basil because I like that in mine, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. All right, those are the basics. So we're ready to get started. I've already done half of this recipe, so I'm just going to be doing a half recipe. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about the wonton noodles. This is what we use instead of lasagna noodles. And I separated mine ahead of time because they're a little bit fussy to work with, and covered them with a paper towel that was dampened so that they don't dry out. So you will need a muffin tin, and this recipe is for 12. So you're going to need 24 of the wonton skins, and this is what they look like when you buy them in the grocery store. They're usually in the produce section. So I'm going to lightly spray only 6 of these muffin tins because I've already done half the recipe. And I'm ready to start putting the wonton skins in. You have to be kind of gentle with these because these are delicate. But this is something kids could help with, the assembling part. It's a fun part. Just kind of push them down a little bit because we're going to be filling them with the ingredients. I preheated my oven to 375 degrees, and when we bake these, they stay in for about 10 or 12 minutes. You just have to watch them until the tops are crispy and golden brown. All right, so I have 1 layer of wonton noodles in the bottom. I'm putting in about a teaspoon of my ricotta mixture. You don't want to fill these too full or they'll bubble right over and make a big mess, so be careful with how much you put in them. And on top of that, I'm putting about a teaspoon of the marinara mixture. And as I said, my marinara mixture has a little ground beef in it. You don't have to do that. You could put cooked Italian sausage or just vegetarian, no meat. Depends on how you like your lasagna. I bet spinach would be good in this too. And a sprinkle of my shredded mozzarella cheese on top of that. You can buy the mozzarella already shredded. It's really easy. I like to shred my own, but if you don't want to do that, just buy the shredded at the store. There, that looks good. I'm ready now for the next layer of noodles. And I'm going to try and angle it so that they're not right on top of each other. There we go. So it looks pretty much like a flower when you take it out of the cup. And after we finish this, we're going to repeat the layers of mozzarella, marinara sauce, and ricotta. Okay. First is the ricotta cheese. And to make 12 of these, you're going to need about 1.5 cups of the ricotta cheese. There. Next, the marinara sauce. This is so easy because there are not as many ingredients and not as many steps as you would need in making a big pan of lasagna. And it's much quicker to bake as well. There. And a little more mozzarella. Oh, I think that one needs a little more. And if you like this fancy, if you like the taste of Parmesan cheese, you can sprinkle a little bit of that on the top. You don't have to if you don't have any, or if you don't like that flavor. You could just do it with the mozzarella and it'll be just as good. But I did have a little Parmesan in my fridge, so I'm going to sprinkle a little extra on the top. And these will go into the oven to bake at 375 for about 10 to 12 minutes. You have to watch them. So get an adult to help you with this part. Okay, so those are ready to go. And I'm going to show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. If you want to make them fancy, you can sprinkle, just a little bit of parsley on the top, just to make them look fancy. Doesn't really change the taste. Now when these do come out of the oven, you need to let them sit in the muffin tins for a little bit. Otherwise they're too difficult to get out and they're too hot. So I'm going to try one now. Ooh, looks really good. I hope you like this recipe. See you next time. Bye.